cowardly Imperial governor is looting the city, using his luxury yachts to transport stolen goods. Help the citizens of Gerard 5 keep their rightful treasures and stop the Empire in its tracks.
The Incom T-65 X-Wing is the fighter that killed the Death Star. An almost perfect balance of speed, maneuverability, and defensive shields makes this the fighter of choice for Rogue Squadron, except when the mission profile disallows it. In addition to 4 blaster cannons, the X-Wing can carry a number of proton torpedoes.
Gerard 5 is attempting to gain its independence, but the Imperial governor is looting the city. Rogue Squadron, you must protect Crix Madine's Y-Wings while they disable the escaping ships. Don't worry, we're not so helpless.
Remember, let the Y-Wings take care of the yachts. Rogue Squadron flies cover.
Accelerate to attack speed. I'm hit, but not bad. I'm hit! I'm hit! I'm hit!
One down. Let's keep up the good work.
Rear shields down! Help me out here! Nice shot! Good work!
Thanks, Rogue Group. I'm clear.
It's Sledge. I'm on the other side of the planet. We've got trouble. It's 128 pi interceptor Squadron. They're the best of the best. Cut the chatter. Wedge, hold them off as best you can. Rogues, we're gonna have company real soon.
Help me out here. Rear shields down. Help me out here. Rogue Squadron, where's our cover?
I can see what you can do back there. I'm clear, but my fighter is down.
Ah, like shooting Y-wings, do you? Here's a little message from Gold Squadron.
This is Lieutenant Jason Moore of the Imperial 128th to unidentified Y-Wing. Are you quite done? My vehicle has been disabled for a good 2 minutes now.
Jason Moore, consider yourself a prisoner of the Rebel Alliance.
Well, if you quit shooting at me, I have a proposal to make. One which would serve us all.
Lieutenant Cason Moore has supplied Rogue Squadron with the location of an Imperial moon base. General Madine will lead the ground raid. Rogue Squadron provides air support.
This is the Jade Moon. There's an Imperial storage base nearby. It's an inventory hub for the local bases in this system. General Madine and his ground troops should find plenty of supplies in the base, as long as we can knock out the shield generator. It's located at the end of a canyon rift somewhere nearby.
Private channel, sir.
Private channel, go ahead. Luke, how do we know Kaysen isn't leading us right into a trap? Not now, Wedge.
Watch for enemy fighters!
Maintain visual scanning. No, I'm hit. I'm hit. I'm hit. I've lost R2. I'm hit.
We can't get past the base shield.
The base shield is down. We're beginning our attack. Did Skywalker make that shot? That was me. Man, I thought I was the best. Hey! Okay, Rose, we're not done here. Let's clean up the remaining Imperials and go home.
Make sure to destroy all Imperial air cover. We can't complete the mission unless the commandos are safe.
Rogue Squadron, where's our cover? Check your fire. Rogue Squadron, where's our cover?
That's all for the Imperial forces.
Form up, team. Let's get back to the ship. Nice work, Kasten.
It feels strange, though, being on the other side. I took their orders for a long time.
I, for one, am glad you're here. You're fighting for your own ideals now.
Yes.
Kason Moore's information has once again provided the location of a hidden enemy base responsible for the production of Imperial walkers. Watch out for the ground scanners.
Captain Moore said this is one of many small factories where the Empire produces its ties and walkers. This is a straight hit-and-run mission. It's not going to stop them, but it'll cripple them for a little bit. Be sure to destroy their scanning posts first. Also, a squadron of ties are out on a test flight, so don't waste any time. They could be back at any moment. Remember, take out those scanners first.
Form up. We're getting a little close to those scanners. Maintain visual scanning.
Good job, Rogues. They're blind. Now, take out those factories.
Activate harpoon. One more pass. Cable out. Let her go. Turn it. Activate harpoon.
Remember, take out those scanners first.
Form up. We're getting a little close to those scanners. Maintain visual scanning.
Good job, rogues. They're blind. Now, take out those factories.
Activate harpoon. I'm hit! Ah! One more pass. I'm clear, but my fighter is down. Cable out. Let her go. reupload pass. Nice hit. Cable out. Let her go. Good shot, Jansen. It sure is nice to take the fight to the Imperials for once. It seems like we're always playing defense. Thanks to Case, and we may just turn the tide of this war. Now let's head home. I need to paint some TIE fighters on my fuselage.
The deep canyons of Kyle 2 hide the Imperial Enclave, a sprawling facility supporting the Empire's navy throughout this sector. Destroy key elements and help break the Empire's hold on the local planets.
Rogues, listen up. Kaysen has given us another Imperial military location. It's a large spaceport located at the end of this canyon. We're using Y-Wings because of their greater firepower, but they move like a sleepy hut, so watch it. Maintain visual scanning. Slow, but they can take a beating. Ah! They can slow, but they can take a beating. Didn't even scratch me. But not bad. I'm trying to stabilize this broken loose again. You can't lock it down.
There's the Kyle 2 spaceport.
There's that sensor array. Maintain visual scanning. I'm hit! Ain't slow, but they can take a beating. Didn't even scratch me. Maybe slow, but they can take a beating. Didn't even scratch me. I'm hit.
Help me out here. Scratch me. There's that sensor array. I copy.
close, but not bad. I'm hit! See what you can do back there. Stabilizer's broken loose again. See if you can't lock it down. I'm clear, but my fighter is down. I'm hit. I'm clear, but my fighter is down. R2, see what you can do back there. I've lost R2. I'm hit. Look, it's an ambush. I don't know where they came from. I don't have nav control anymore. Can't steer straight. Main computer offline. Targeting computer offline. We just lost Rogue 7. I can't... Get out of there, Wedge. Tommy, what happened? Wedge made it, but he's gonna be captured for sure. I'm under a lot of fire. Increase speed, full throttle. Hold on, Wedge. Okay, Rogues, we're not done here. Let's clean up the remaining Imperials and go home. I'm hit! I'm hit!
Rogue Squadron, this is General Riken. Excellent work. The sensor array and spaceport facilities on Kyle 2 are now inoperable. Imperial activities are sure to slow down in this sector.
You must find Wedge before the Imperials deliver him to the prison facilities and certain death.
It's a mining colony, but the Imperials often keep political prisoners here, too. There should be an armored hover train nearby, transporting captured rebels to a central station before moving on to the prison. I'm sure Wedge is with them.
Luke, I'm reading a small convoy at Mark 49. I'm also scanning a lot of human life readings. It could be the prisoners.
That's not them. Follow the hover train.
What's it going to be, Commander? Lock S-foils in attack position.
Watch for enemy fighters.
We'll take out the convoy. I don't understand it. I'm not reading anything.
That's not them. Follow the hover train.
I'm hit, but not bad. The stabilizer's broken loose again. See if you can't lock it down. Arthur, see what you can do back there. Must be way shielded. Concentrate on the train. I'm hit. Must be way shielded. Concentrate on the train.
Luke, we're not going to make it. The hover train will escape.
There it is. Road proof. Use your ion cannon. We want to disable the train, not destroy it. Luke, I just did a long-range scan. Wedge is definitely up. Can't fire. The S-foils are closed. This isn't gonna work. But not that. This isn't gonna work. I've lost R2. Lock S-foils in attack position.
Watch for enemy fighters.
We'll take out the convoy. I don't understand it. I'm not reading anything.
That's not them. Follow the hover train.
I'm hit. I'm hit, but not bad. again. See if you can't lock it down. I'm hit, but not bad. This isn't gonna work. There it is. Rogue group, use your ion cannon. We want to disable the... I'm hit! Thanks, R2. The train is slowing down. Looks like this is working. I'm hit! I'm hit! That was close.
Rogue Squadron, this is General Riken. Excellent work.
R2 says the train is completely shut down. Bring Wedge's X-Wing in.
Nice job, Skywalker. I'm beginning to see why they say you're the best.
Man, I thought I was the best. Wedge!
Good to hear from you, Antilles. How was the hover train?
Food was good, but the service was lousy.
Now that Wedge is safe, help General Madine free